Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm using here to fix the 25mm insulation and plasterboard 12.5mm taper edge to a wall. It goes on from my other video where we had issues with the damp. So this is the north facing wall. I just want a little bit more for it to be warmer. But yeah, these sheets of Celotex 25mm, put them against the wall, obviously where the sockets are I've marked out, and you've got to check where your cables run, either with like a detector or something like that. Put the Celotex boards on the wall, I had some masonry nails, these just to hold the Celotex to the wall. I'll probably put a dozen nails in here and there. Then what I've just done, lifted the 12.5mm taper plasterboard, fixed it to the wall, or just supported it with a board, jacked it up from below, because I should put some insulation underneath there, because obviously the skirting will be go there. Again, marked out where the cables are, pushed it right to the ceiling. And these fixings here, these Timco metal insulation fixing, are these ones. They're 8B 110mm. I've got an 8mm drill bit. I've marked it about 130mm, something like that, obviously to manage to get the whole thing in there. Then I'm going to probably put 12 per panel. Let's go roughly in the middle there. That's it, about there. Right, here we go. That's it. Go back over there, fixing, push that in there like that. Back over here, get your hammer. And away you go. Right, that's it there. And obviously what I've done there is sunk that in a bit more, so just keep whacking it. Right. So it's not proud anymore. And then you can skim over that with some filler. Going to be a little bit too deep there, but brilliant. Yeah, so I mean, use as many as you want, but I'm going to use probably say a dozen on there, something like that, my mate said. And then when you get to the edges here, then you can use your scrim tape and skim over it. But yeah, brilliant. I used 13 fixings in the end. You see, there's me spaced them out slightly like that. That's as firm as you like now, nice and solid. Brilliant, good fixings. Another little tip, I had one or two of the fixings that didn't take, because obviously them Celcon blocks, the aerated blocks, are a bit powdery. So as I put it in, there was no substance to it, so you can use some like long nose pliers if they haven't took, and then just twist it around and gently pull it out again. But that's the only other tip. And then if you run out of fixings, you can use them masonry nails. See there, just a few of them. But I used about 13 fixings per board. See where there, I've marked out the socket on the wall, and then I can cut through with the it's like the skill saw or a hacksaw just into the wall there. Another little tip, when you're fixing it to the wall, I've started at one end, there's your join in the Celotex. So what I've done, rather than start the other end bald and it'll be exactly the same join, I've started from the other way, then you've got no join on a join, so like your plaster there as well, and your insulation, so it might be a little bit of a weak point, but just a little tip.